Listen, I rise in strong support of this amendment. I think what is proposed here is putting in place monies that are generated and were specifically targeted initially for transportation to go to the Special Transportation Fund. And that is the crux of the problem with our Special Transportation Fund. When it was established, it was designed specifically to be able to fund bonding to support transportation projects. And there was a 10-year agreement put in place related to the gas tax that funded the Special Transportation Fund, and it was doing great. It was doing so good that the spending was so egregious in the general fund that it kept running out of, the general fund kept falling into deficit. So the Special Transportation Fund was sought as the source of more money. And what that meant was diverting expenses that were transportation related from the general fund and putting those into the Special Transportation Fund. First, it was the operating costs of the Department of Transportation. Next, it was the pension and benefit costs of the Department of Transportation employees. Next, it was the DMV pension and health care costs for those employees. There was police at some point that were moved in, and even DEEP for their water service because somehow that was transportation related. When those sort of moves stopped and more monies were raised that were supposed to go into the Special Transportation Fund, they weren't put there. And I'll never forget in our Transportation Committee meeting, and I'm sure the good chairman will remember, in 2019, and we were having a debate, and I think I might have mentioned that monies were being raided from the Transportation Fund, and one of our colleagues upstairs vigorously defended that and said, "We do not raid money, we divert it." Yes, we've diverted billions of dollars. And what this amendment does is, like, let's stop the games. Let's put the money that is transportation related into the Transportation Fund and stop reaching for the easy way of grabbing more money out of people's pockets. Because like we heard the good ranking member say, what's being proposed here, it's another money grab. Sure, today it's just a little tax on trucks, but we know what that means. And we know that those added costs that truckers are going to pay are going to be carried through to every good and service that we rely on, increasing the cost even further for the state of Connecticut. So I rise in strong support of this amendment, and I encourage everybody in this chamber to do the same. Thank you.